Hello everyone, and today in this video I'll be ranking my least favorite to my favorite of the superhero movies that have been released, the superhero / comic book movies of this year that have been released. For the record, I am not counting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. So, okay, that's off the charts. So here we go at my number 6, which will be my least favorite, going down to my number 1, which is my personal favorite. And number 6 for me is Batman v Superman. I will straight up tell you I do not enjoy this film. I think it's not a good film. While I'm in the mindset of me strongly disliking this film, I'm not going to be at the point where it's like it's devastated me or refusing to acknowledge what there is good in this movie. Like, I really enjoy Ben Affleck's impression, ideal of Batman is, and the action is quite good, and there's some actual highlights in the film. But as a whole, it is a real downer, and it just doesn't feel like a superhero movie. It feels how it takes these characters in a very grim, dark type of light, and yet I don't know, I just really do not like Batman v Superman. It is by far the weakest superhero movie of this year. So yeah, that's my opinion. And yeah. Also, yeah, that's probably my least favorite super movie of this year. This Batman v Superman for me is shit. Sorry about that. Is by far the weakest superhero movie of this year. And number 5 for me, it is Suicide Squad. Now, I'm a little bit more open for Suicide Squad because I actually thought there were some decent performances in it, more than just 2 in Batman v Superman, where I thought there's a few decent performances in Suicide Squad, and I actually was enjoying the action a lot more than Batman v Superman, and I actually thought it was a lot more visually interesting than Suicide Squad. And granted, it suffers the same problems as Batman v Superman, but I think its pros are a little bit better than Batman v Superman for me. So that's my 6. So 6 and 5, no, my top 4, because my top 4 for me really does matter. And all the superhero movies you see here are going to be in there. And number 4 is the most recent superhero movie, and that is Doctor Strange. I loved Doctor Strange. I loved the tone of it. I thought Scott Derrickson took a really great chance with this movie, and I loved the cast I had, the visual effects. I loved the story. I loved so much of it. It was just so good. Why for me Doctor Strange isn't in my top 3? It's because I think it, not because it doesn't like it. It has a replayability there, but I don't see myself as being I don't think it really matches the funness of Deadpool, nor the depth of Captain America Civil War, nor even the new, interesting, generating intrigue of X-Men Apocalypse, in my opinion. So yeah, for me, my number 4 superhero movie of the year is Doctor Strange. It is a seriously good movie, and I really would love to recommend it. And number 3 is Deadpool. Deadpool is an absolute fucking blast. I can tell you that 100% for sure. I love this tone. I love the movie's tone, the focus, the cast. It just knew what it was. Tim Miller, Ryan Reynolds, the whole cast of this movie, the directing, all but felt so genuine, clever, and extremely witty for its own sake. And I loved Deadpool. I thought it was an absolute movie experience that blew me away. I love Deadpool. Yeah, I just love it. It's fucking excellent, in my opinion. And my top 2. Holy shit. And number 2 for me is Captain America Civil War. Captain America Civil War is not my number 1, but I think I got something in my teeth, but whatever. Captain America Civil War is probably the most technically well done movie of the year. It is incredible all around. The Russo brothers, in my opinion, are the future of the MCU movies, and I think they seriously should lead the decisions from now on, along with Kevin Feige and the rest. Everything about, I'm going to say about Captain America Civil War is this: everything works. Everything is excellent. It is almost, in my mind, almost a perfect movie. It is probably, technically speaking, the most well-made super movie of the year. And like I said, but one of the most well-made movies of the year that I've seen, at least, in my opinion. So yeah, Captain America: The Civil War is my second favorite superhero movie of this year. And my personal favorite superhero movie of... Jesus. I'm tired. My personal favorite superhero movie of this year is... For me, at least, it is X-Men Apocalypse. I know this movie isn't loved by everyone. In fact, it's not really... A lot of people have problems with X-Men Apocalypse, and I can see why. It has problems. But at the end of the day, it's a film that I just love to death. For me, it's a superhero film that I just personally was blown away by, and for me, it is my personal favorite movie. It's one of my favorite movies of the year, just personally speaking. I loved it. Felt so new and generative, and yet feels so smart and clever with its age, and knows how to deal with problems that it has. And for me, I feel very much alone and empty loving this movie, and sometimes it's when you realize stuff like that makes it feel that much more special and genuine to you, because I personally love the shit of X-Men Apocalypse. You can hate it for what you want, and we can debate all day long for why it has problems, but at the end of the day, you see what I'm getting at? It's a film that I personally feel kind of special about, because I feel so truly alone about it. And for me, it is one of my favorite films of the year. I goddamn love X-Men Apocalypse. And for me, it is my personal favorite movie. One of my personal favorite superhero movies of the year, for me at least. And it is just awesome. And everyone that is on my list, I really do hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you something this week when I will do Wednesday, my review of Gears of War 4. Because I have more time to let the game sink in. So yeah, till then everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the future for more videos as always. Until then, goodbye. I'm out.